So hello guys, in this video we are going to solve this interesting problem. So in this problem it is given that let p of x be a polynomial such that x times p of x minus 1 is x minus 4 times p of x for all x belongs to real number. Then we have to find all such p of x. So px is a polynomial and it is satisfying this relation. So for all x belongs to real numbers, we have to find all such p of x. So let's see how we can do this. So first of all, I write that condition here. So now what you can see here, here we have x. So I can put x is equal to 0 and the left hand side will become 0 and the right hand side will become minus 4 times p of 0. So we can get the p of 0 value is equal to 0 from here. Now here it is x minus 1. So and now I also know the p of 0 value. So now what I can do, I can put x is equal to 1 and the left hand side will become like 1 times p of 0 and right hand side will become like minus 3 times p of 1. But I know the p of 0 value, it is 0, so I can get the p of 1 value as also 0 because this thing will become 0. So from here the only way the left hand side and right hand side will be equal when p of 1 is also 0. So now if you put x is equal to 2, then what we get here, it is 2, here it will come like p of 1, here it is minus 2 and here it is p of 2. I know p of 1 is 0, so p of 2 will also come 0. And if you put x is equal to 3, then what we get here, we get this is 3, this is p of 2 and here it is minus 1 and here it is p of 3. So now we know p of 2 is 0, so we can also get p of 3 0. So now we know p of x has at least 4 roots which are x which is 0, 1, 2 and 3. So we can write this 4 factor as x times x minus 1 times x minus 2 and x minus 3, and let's say there is some other polynomial q of x which we multiply, then we can get p of x whole. So we can write p of x like this way, like it has at least this 4 factor 0, 1, 2 and 3 and there is some q of x whole. So now what we can do next? So now you see we are given this relation x times p of x minus 1 is x minus 4 times p of x. So now if you put here p of x minus 1 value from this relation, so what we can get? So this x is this x here, this x will become like x minus 1, this will become like x minus 2, this will become like x minus 3 and this will become like x minus 4 and this will become like q of x minus 1. So this is p of x minus 1 value. Just put x minus 1 instead of x. So I put here, it will come like x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3, x minus 4 and q of x minus 1. And uh, here this right hand side will have this x minus 4 which is this and p of x which is this. So you can directly write x times x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3 and q of x. Now you see this 4 things, so this 5 things and this 5 things all both are same. So what we can do for x belongs to all real number except 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, we can cancel all of these. So now what we can write? After cancelling this all, what we can write, this q of x minus 1 is q of x. Then only the left hand side and right hand side will be equal for all other x number, and it is given in the problem this thing is satisfying for all x belongs to real number. So for satisfying for all x belongs to real number, this condition must be satisfied, and from here we can see that we know if q of x is something like q of x plus t. So it is a periodic function, so we can say that this is a periodic function and q of x is also a polynomial because p of x is a polynomial. then there is only one possibility a polynomial function can be periodic, and this is when the function is a constant function. So the only possibility of a polynomial function to be periodic is it is a constant function. So we can assume this q of x as c, this is some constant, and we can write uh, instead of q of x here we can write this c. So now what is the form of p of x? P of x will come in this form, like c times x minus 1 x minus 2 x minus 3. So this is the final form of the polynomial p of x that satisfies the all initial condition which is given in the problem, and in this way we can find all such p of x. So p of x will come like in this form, c times x minus 1 x minus 2 x minus 3. So in this way you can solve this.